Welcome to Twitter Lesson 3, How Do I Find People to Follow? There really are three very good ways to find people to follow. The first way is to search for keywords on topics that interest you. So in my search box over here in the right-hand column, I'm going to type workers' compensation. And then I'll hit send. And here it comes, all the tweets with the words workers' compensation in them in the entire Twitter system. These are not just people that I'm following. Remember, you want to get outside the people you're already following to find more people to follow. And in this list, I run down the list and I see, okay, here's Workers' Comp Kit. They look interesting. So I'm going to click on their name, which is next to their picture, which will take me to their profile page. And then up in the upper left column, you're going to see a box that says Follow with a little person and a plus. Just click it, and now you're following them. If for any reason you want to stop following them, you can come over to this box and click on it and press Unfollow. And if they're for any reason being obnoxious or whatever, you can block them altogether. You can also report them for spam. So let me come back out to my home page, and that is one way to find people to follow. A second way to find people to follow is to use a hashtag. Hashtags are used to create groupings of topics or people. They are often used for conferences, and I'll show you what I mean by that. A hashtag is the symbol that's above the 3 on your keyboard, and I'm going to type in hymns, and let's see what comes up. And as you can see, every tweet, which again is from the entire Twitter system, has in it hashtag and hymns. And here's one, here it is, and so forth. And note that here's a hashtag which is hymns10, and so that is very likely the hashtag for the HIMSS 2010 conference that's coming up. So how do we follow people? The same way. You go over to, let's say Newsoft looks interesting, so we're going to click on their name next to their picture, and it turns out I'm already following Newsoft, so I can go back, and this is a little bit inefficient this way, and you are going to run into this, but you can just bear with it. And then so we'll try this guy, and he's a freelance writer on Sacramento Bee Reporter. Definitely a good person for me to be following, so I'm going to choose to follow him. Now, as you can see, this can be a little bit inefficient and time-consuming to follow people this way. And so now I'm going to give you a way that's faster and easier. And the faster, easier way is to keep company with people you admire. I'm going to put in a search here for Kelly Butler of Employee Benefits News. She's the editor-in-chief. And I happen to know that her Twitter name is EBNews_editor. This is one of several accounts that she tweets on, by the way. And here are her tweets coming up, and now I'm going to click on her name. And here is her profile page, and you can see the tweets that she's writing here. Now what I'm going to do is coming over to the list of people that she follows. These are people that Kelly Butler finds it worth following. And so I'm going to click on that. And then as you can see, I'm already following several of the same people that she is. So now I'm going to come down here, and hey, there's me. And here's Med Solutions, and again, here is the little box with the person and the plus sign, and you just click on it, and then the next one down you click on it, and the next one down you click on it, and so forth and so on. You can just keep right on going, finding more and more people to follow. And if for any reason you want to verify whether any of these people are people you want to follow, you can click on their name, and you can go to their profile page to see what they're writing about. You can also do the same thing with the people who follow them. And so there are 65 people who are following Kelly on this account. Click on it, and you can see who they are, and then you can choose to follow them or not. But this is a very, very fast and efficient way to find people to follow. One of the things I want you to know is that you should not follow too many people all at once. It's very tempting to get on and go down and click on 100, 200, 300 people all at once. I would suggest you not do that. And the reason for that is that when people decide whether they're going to follow you, oftentimes they will look at your following and follower numbers. And if you are following 2,000 people and only 53 people are following you, then that makes you kind of look odd or maybe like not worth following and that kind of thing. And so what you really want to do are keep this number and this number pretty close together, within a few hundred of each other. So the way to do that really is to build your community on Twitter a little more organically and add 10 to no more than 20 people a day. Aim for between 10 to 20 people a day. I usually just get up in the morning, and while I'm having my coffee, I find 10 or 20 people to follow. And if you do that, before you know it, you will have a good large community that you belong to, and you'll be up on Twitter and running with it. So remember, just to recap, you can search for keywords, or you can search for hashtags, or you can keep company with people you admire, and those are all very good ways to find people to follow. So that's it for Lesson 3. Upcoming in Lesson 4 are a list of Twitter success tips for you.